start the recording with this one, and now it's flipped upside down. I've got a lavalier mic set up from B&H Photo, and I'm going to go ahead and flip this around, and what you'll be able to see later on, if you care to, is to look at this zoomed in later. And for all my friends out there that live in cold country, well, wherever you are, if you start a recording and flip your device upside down like an iOS, an Apple iPhone like I use, then you'll be able to show people the world from a bit of a different perspective here. I'll zoom in a little bit on this here too. It's a little more challenging with multiple devices, but I don't mind the challenge. All right, there we go. Largely what the beams are designed to do, it's a specialized form of videography that I started about 3 years ago, showing the world upside down. So it can help you see things for real, the way they actually are. Nobody lives on a globe except in their imagination. Hey Bob, good to see you again, man.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Oh yeah.
I'm not walking a lot of ways. You can see it.
Oh yeah, this is prime time. I've got a live broadcast on Facebook on the tripod there, and then I'm zoomed in with this P1000 Nikon to show a bit of a different perspective here. So I'll be talking to my audience and you at the same time. What we're looking at is plumb and square. That's the way buildings are designed. They're vertical, and then they've got a horizontal or a level foundation. If they don't, the buildings will be tipping over. You can't even play a friendly game of billiards on a spinning, wobbling, gyrating oblate spheroid. That's not possible. So this is a symphony of visual and audio input to help you program people that believe we live on a globe, and also to educate those who want to help with the deprogramming. Imagine a snowstorm with silver dollar-sized flakes falling upside down. Start your recording, flip your camera. and then show people a world that's impossible. We don't have bulldozers and earth-moving equipment stuck upside down on a spinning, wobbling globe. That's not possible. NASA lies. Hashtag it. They're taking our tax dollars and giving a false reality to humanity. And I'm not afraid to live, die, or tell the truth and show it to you. So I will go ahead and link the live broadcast with the P1000 recording. Do you think that water will do the same thing it did earlier? Well, it's not in the water yet. When it gets there, it will. Oh, it's a little bit higher. Higher is drier and lower is wetter. Okay, so for my live audience, I just want to let you know I'm narrating on the P1000. I'll be linking these together. On my YouTube channel called Truth, there's a lot of documentaries, over 1,500 videos for you to consider the reality of the world that we live in. When I was at the Flat Earth International Conference, I was interviewed by HBO. Actually, that was the first one. That got me over 20 million views. Now they're looking at me for an independent documentary, and I'm shooting the B-roll or the A-roll. I'm shooting it all, baby. You can see it if you like. It's on my channel. And there are other documentaries that are on there showing us the world that we actually live in. Directed energy weapons in California, they're incinerating people. Who are they? Well, it actually appears to be artificial intelligence with drone-type equipment that can fly without a pilot. Just something to consider. And there's also relaxing music and the beauty and majesty of creation. My YouTube Truth playlist has the audio Bible merged with the beauty of creation. Right now you're looking at the Myrtle Beach skyline. And this right here is the Mar Vista. That's where we're located. Got the Truthmobile right there. Got it set up for the shot, of course. Yeah, directed energy weapons, you can see it on my profile, DEW, hashtag it. It's on my live broadcast this morning, and I linked it together. It's hard to look at. We live in the Terminator is more of a documentary, a futuristic one. There's Skynet that's real. NASA's giving a false reality, and artificial intelligence is not people-friendly. Yeah, now Satan will use who and what he can. God uses it all, including Satan. Just so you know. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good shot I got you in right now there. Let me level that out just a little bit. Go. Have you ever gone to my channel before? Are you Bible believers? Excellent. So there's a playlist called YouTube Truth that actually has the audio Bible merged with the beauty and majesty of creation. Right out here, sunrises. I've only got thousands. I put in about 20 hours a day awake. And then I nap when I need to. So you can see my digital profile. There's a lot out there. I don't track much of what Donald does. I don't know. I hear he's trying to make America great again. We'll see how that works out. but what we've got there is 3 people per second no longer have the human experience. We're all eternal beings. So no matter how many of these different things we figure out, unless a person is born again, they're going to wish they were forever. And I'm just handing out invitations for eternity. There'll be some good shell picking. Bolinos has some great shells that you'll never find here, though. I've got some that are gorgeous from other parts of the world where the waves are more gentle. These went through a machine. Now you can find shark tooth, though. I found plenty of those. The largest job that this group did, David, the program director, made a 86 square mile island.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot of sand.
It's not the one in Dubai.
Yeah, and they're pumping up the equivalent of about 1,500 dump truck loads per hour. Imagine what that would look like traffic-wise in Myrtle Beach if they actually had dump trucks doing that. 1,500 an hour? Yeah, nobody could drive. They would landlock everything.
Well, I'll tell you what, that thing's got good energy,
We've had approximately 20 million guests here in 2018 in the Grand Strand of Myrtle Beach. It's a mission field that comes here. People commemorating a life lived together, memorializing those that have transitioned, newlyweds, people getting married. Spectacular place to visit and live. The infrastructure is fortified to handle hurricanes, and we've got great health care for the most part. And what I would simply say is to do your research. It's a climate that's really nice to live in. We've been here for about a decade, and I love it. Handing out invitations to move to Myrtle Beach area. Looks like they're finishing up this load right here. The plume is getting a lot smaller, and there's a lot more aggregate in it. 1,500 dump truck loads in an hour is a massive amount of sand. And they integrate a whole lot of water to move that. About 60% of that volume 60% of the mix coming through the pipe is water. It just has no problem going back out where it came from. They go out 3 to 5 miles to vacuum up the sand, and then pump it on out using diesel high-powered pumps. Looks like Sam coming down the way here. This group of people that do these jobs out here, real friendly. Yeah, that's Sam. Evidently there can be an escort in leaving the work area. Where I am right here, though, I can do really well. Hi! How are you? Yeah! Hello! How are you? Good afternoon. Excellent, thanks. Hi, how are you? Good dog. Yeah. Hi. What's your puppy's name?
His name's Dallas.
Pardon me?
Dallas.
Hey, Dallas. How are you, buddy? You want to do a leg lift for me? Oh, here we go. There we go. Good job, Dallas. We got you. Just water seeking its level all over the face of the earth. And that's kind of how it works. All of our interaction with water exposes the reality that the globe is alive. Oh, yeah. No, this is the biggest job I've ever seen. They had an emergency one last year they did. Dallas, how you doing, buddy? Did you save a little more for another spot, huh? To see then is the example of the birds overcoming their differences in density and mass with the right skeletal structure and muscle and all of that, utilizing aerodynamics. Now what we're going to see right here is the claw, the articulated rotor, removing the diverter. And that's where all the water gets spread out. Look at the impossibility of that on a globe, spinning, wobbling, and, of course, gyrating. None of that movement has ever been proven nor felt, just so you know. NASA lies are giving a false reality with computer-generated imagery and graphics, and I'm exposing it. This is a reality show that I'm exposing to the world. This multi-million-dollar price tag that's going on this is just a drop in the bucket, literally, for the billions of dollars that are used worldwide annually to expand our coastlines and protect the infrastructure from hurricanes and other storms that are also being modified and generated with weather wars technology. You can see a page that I have in videos that talk about that, weather wars. They have high-powered ionospheric heaters around the world that actually generate and steer storms. Hurricane Harvey with 5 feet of rain wasn't natural. It was more than that. It was modified weather. Hurricane Katrina, a lot of people died. Somebody should be held accountable, and ultimately, in eternity, they will be. Yet for now, the most important reality is to make sure that you're actually born again, that you're born of God's Spirit. That happened to me 4 years ago. Even though I did Jesus-type activity for over 30 years, Christian ministry, when I say Jesus-type, I mean I worked at a full-time ministry. We homeschooled our sons, and I volunteered at church a lot of hours. I wasn't born again yet. I was a drug addict and an alcoholic, and when Jesus set me free, he gave me a love for the truth no matter where that goes. And that's actually a really big deal. Because the truth is going to sound crazy to those that are deceived. And I'm wanting to create global deprogramming Vemes. And you can explore my content. Since PewDiePie started making fun of me and flat earthers, as he called us, he picked up 14 million subscribers. He's got over 75 million subscribers right now, which is the most in the world. How about that? So the really important thing here is to have a love for the truth. And I believe that is supernatural, to love the truth more than what may happen for telling it. I used to be afraid to live, die, or tell the truth. Now I'm not afraid of any of that. Last night I saw him put the pipe together without the burlap. Man, it was fast. These guys were popping like crazy. There might be a little leakage, but no big deal. They got plenty of water to fill, and sand to fill the cracks too. But they busted a pipe got cracked last night and they had to replace it. I got that on the video. And they'll either trim it or weld it. It's no big deal. We've got the technology to do that. There's actually welders that can take, you can plug it into the power supply, and it'll take salt water and create a gas that can cut steel and melt rock or weld steel together. You can run a car on it. It's on, Denny Klein did it. He's out of Florida. I've got it on my YouTube channel. You can see it if you like. Stanley Meyer created a car that ran on water. They killed him. He's on my YouTube channel. I believe he was a brother in Christ. Would one of you be so kind to pull that trash can over by the pole here? Thanks, Bob. That'd be awesome. All the way to the pole here if you can. I'm trying to get the shot of the bulldozer in the light there. Look out the garbage can. Thanks so much, Bob.
I've been out here just about all day like this morning.
So we can see that the ship is high in the water right now. That means it's mostly empty of the sand. You can hashtag buoyancy and see that lighter than floats, heavier than falls. Even on the side of the ship right here, I'll zoom in on the water. That's the storage compartment. I've got a view of one of these. Hey, good to see you, gentlemen. Thanks for coming on out. You'll be on the video later if you care to see it.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
just whatever you do, don't go too far out there, you'll fall off.
It gets really cold out there and frozen.
You think the roof is flat?
The water is mostly flat. The water, undisturbed water, is flat and level. We don't live on a globe. We didn't go to the moon and we still got monkeys. Yeah, they're lying about all of that.
Well, what causes you to go out there in my boat? You go about 5 miles out and start on the curve.
There's no curvature like that. The x-axis from left to right, you cannot see any curvature.
From outer space, when you see
They're giving us, from outer space, they're giving us science fiction. It's much like the movies. Yeah, I've got documentaries to back up that audacious sounding statement.
what it's saying about the moon, a lot of people claim that that was something they did on the studio.
They did. Stanley Kubrick likely did it. He fessed up to it in the movie The Shining. The little boy wearing the Apollo 11 sweater, custom made. They don't put stuff like that in a movie by accident. Just so you know. The Buzz Lightyear in the Toy Story video, and him going to Sid's house, and he's on the same carpet that was in The Shining, Stanley Kubrick's movie, that the little boy on Apollo 11 was on. This stuff is all very convoluted.
In other words, if you stay flat and level, you'll end up in China.
Well, it depends on where China actually is in relationship to us. How would we know for sure? Because they're giving us computer-generated fakery. I've got a globe, I've got a map, I use Google Earth, I navigate with GPS.
So you're saying that if you keep going straight, there's no off
No, there's a firmament and a lot of ice the further you get away from the path of the sun. It gets really cold. You've seen polar bears, icebergs, and, well, yeah. That's not the welcome mat.
Let's say if you stay right on the equator, it goes straight.
Well, what I've got is a lot of documentaries that explain in detail what I've elaborated on some. You might find it really interesting, and what I've got is a lot of content there for you to explore and consider if you care to. If you hashtag NASA Lies, you'll find a lot of content that shows a deceptive organization giving a false reality to humanity.
But if you don't do anything else, you don't start to work. What I'm saying, that thing about the world and the energy working,
Yeah, there's people missing in California.